Welcome to my trip vlog of my graduation trip in New Zealand. I was traveling with my family. Um, they're on their first time here in New Zealand, and I was trying to show them around mostly South Island. So our first stop was Queenstown. So this is the time slap I took at my Airbnb. Yeah, which is like quite breathtaking when you wake up and you see this thing. Yeah, I haven't put enough clothes before I hit storm out to shoot this incredible view. I just couldn't wait. I'm afraid it will fade. And we're on our way to the Melford Sound. Look at this tunnel. I think this is the only tunnel I've seen in New Zealand. And it's really different from the ones I saw in China. Because the mountain is mainly stones, so there aren't too much soils that you need your concrete to enhance. So you can just dig, and you don't need to put concrete on it to enhance it from dropping. And yeah, the Chinese navigation was really hilarious. It's just like speaking letters by letters as it does not how to pronounce English words. And look at this like spectacular. It's really huge. Yeah, you really feel like you're a tiny bit of stuff in front of nature. We've seen all those mountains, ocean. I have enough evidence that our captain was taking us surfing on purpose. And after that day's trip, we were at the center of Queenstown and trying to look for some food. And I just really like this view. It's just so peaceful. Enjoy the moment, guys. And the next day, we're heading to Lake Tekapo. And while we're on the way, Lake Tekapo is really small town which only have around 2,000 people. Um, but the view and the night sky is really amazing there. But yeah, the weather wasn't good. The 2 days I stayed there, so I didn't have a chance to saw the star or the aurora, which I felt pretty disappointed. But to my family, what is going to happen? It's more exciting than night skies and stargazing. So what you're seeing now is like a family of tropical areas are trying to figure out how to start a fireplace. Although we managed to set on the fireplace, I still know we suck at it because every time I step out of the house, I can smell something like really bad. And I bet it's coming out of my fireplace because every place I lived, I can smell that if we are starting a fireplace. Yeah, probably put too much wood in it and it wasn't burned enough before exhaust from the house. Um, but anyway, fireplace is really a smart invention and it keeps us alive in such a cold place. And I suddenly discovered there was snowflakes on the frame of the window. So like everybody was so excited. We were getting out of the house trying to like see this. But by that time, we didn't know this snow is going to last at least for 24 hours, which turned out to block the highway, and we couldn't go anywhere but enjoy the snows in the next day. But by this time, everyone was so exciting. For me and my parents, this is our second time of seeing snow. And for my cousin and my aunt, this was their first time. And the first floor of this house, it looks reminds me so much of this horror movie I saw. So I called my cousin to took this shot for me, trying to like create some scary scenes. Which, by the way, I live on this floor. It doesn't help me like chill out when I sleep at night. But yeah, it's an interesting video. And there is a door at the end of the L. And yeah, it's kind of scary when I first discovered it. What is in it? And then, yeah, I saw this. Just a whole bunch of woods, so nothing to scare off. And this was actually kept us alive the next day with all this snow. And this is what I woke up to. And this was through my window. I was like, what? It's so beautiful. Um, and yeah, as a southerner, yeah, this is what I have in mind when I saw this big snow. I have to do it. Just look at me. Oh, it was so funny. I have like had a lot of fun playing with snow. Yeah, couldn't believe this is some like uni graduates doing it. I mean, yeah, probably appropriate for my cousin, but for me, wow, I'm too old for it. And I suggest my cousin to do it as well. And yeah, I just spent like lots of time discovering what I can play with. Um, and because it's pretty cold out here, and walking on snow is something new and kind of challenging for us. We didn't walk too far from our house. Just like few hundred meters away, and we saw this.
他觉得你神经。
This is kind of a farm, I guess. Um, but like no one was living around here. It's just a farm that no one is looking after, I guess. Or probably the owner was like staying at their cozy home. Um, yeah, my cousin was trying to hit the ship. Um, yeah, and the most important stuff is coming. Snow fight.
你过来一点。
It was a huge mistake that I didn't take my glove with me. Yeah. Later this trip, I even ski without the glove. It was so painful when I fell on the ground. But yeah, it was really fun playing with this. Yeah. I was trying to like throw the throw the snowboard to the camera so it can capture a more interesting view. Um, oh, my cousin got a huge chunk of that. Oh, it's all over me.
小姐太恐怖了，让我传一个大雪球，我得背对着他。哎呦，
不行，我调一下机位。
啊，
我调一下机位。
调一下机位，你们走到那个相机能录到的地方去。
我再拿远架远一点。好了。My mom was so cold. He put one of her hand in her pocket, but yeah, she still wants to play it. And the next day, yeah, the road was okay to drive, so we went to a hiking valley, hiking track, which is one of the famous beginner-friendly track. But due to the snow, yeah, I doubt it. It's beginner-friendly. But yeah, I was like really prepared for it, so I have my grab phones with me. So yeah, it wasn't too hard to walk on snow.
我爹已经走在前面，遥遥领先了。
My dad was like walking so fast, like he was in front of all of us,
走两步。
and yeah, he was so brave.
本来这个步道下面是石头路的，然后今天
And
这两天
yeah,
下雪
this
堆了很多雪就不
this
好走。
track was like it used to be wooden or stones like road, but it was covered all over snow and it melted and it froze again, so it's kind of slippery.
还好我买了冰爪，
Yeah,
不然
my
的话
grab
这路更难
phones.
走。最大程度20
This
个人。
track have three bridges, but we only have time to walk to the second one because yeah, it's sunsetting soon, and we were afraid that the road could block after sunrise, as the weather getting colder, which in fact it did. Like I was on the middle way, and I got a notification that the road will be blocked like in 1 hour, something like that. So yeah, I reached home safely before that time. Yeah, the whole lake was like frozen on the surface. Look at the snow. I have been to South Island last year, but yeah, it wasn't snowing at all, so it's a really different view. And here comes the comet. Yeah, I'm not sure the name of this, but yeah, this is the first time I saw the comet. And later this year, I saw the comet called Atlas like few times. And this is the east coast of like New Zealand. Yeah, there aren't much people living there. There could be like towns between the road between towns, and it can be like 100 kilometers, and you don't have a gas station in the middle. Yeah, it was sunset moment, so the view was like really spectacular. And because there's nobody living here, all you saw is like how the nature it is without any humans affecting which to a Chinese boy, it's something really new because most of the area in China is somewhat lived by people, or it have been developed into a sightseeing view. And here we hit the road again. Um, yeah, we are trying to get to a place called Joseph Glacier, um, which you will see in a few seconds. But yeah, um, this is by the ocean, and the sun is already below the horizon, but the pinky sky was still making us stop to enjoy the moment. And we got to that place pretty late. Uh, After dinner, me and my cousin headed out to take some pictures of the beautiful galaxy. I mean it, galaxy, the Milky Way. You can literally see the Milky Way. Um, yeah, haven't seen so much star all my life. And this is the second day. We're going to the glacier, which is the total highlight of this journey. This is the first time I'm taking a helicopter. Uh, yeah, it was the view was good, but yeah, it wasn't that special as I expected. It was quite steady, and yeah, it was pretty short flight though. My dad was kind of hesitate about taking helicopter. He was concerning about the safety issue, but yeah, I told him that I already bought the ticket. Coming or not, you're paying for the money. So yeah, he came, and there wasn't a single second he put down his phone after he getting on that helicopter, like taking videos, taking pictures. He was like so excited, and he forgot to fear. Um, yeah, this is like definitely the best choice I made. It wasn't cheap, but the view and the experience was definitely worth it. At least trying once, I guess. So in the front, you can see the snow mountain. We're not going to get that high, but yeah, that is where we are heading. And here we can already see the glacier. Yeah, this is one of the like warmest glacier that yeah you can go to. You don't have to like prepare a lot of clothes because it's kind of warm. So pretty good start for exploring it. And we're approaching, and uh, yeah, the landing place is like really interesting. They basically frame a block for the helicopter to land. can see they circle around the area for the helicopter using stones. And here we landed. Our guide, Glacier guide, were telling us about the cautions and stuff when you are exploring it, like safety issues, and I'm doing the translation all the time. And it was kind of funny because the guide later, when she was guiding us, every time when she finished saying something, she was like looking at me and asked me to, have you translated? Yeah, it's kind of funny. Yeah, we were waiting for other groups to arrive, and yeah, we will head out to the glacier together. So I took this while we are waiting. This lovely bird is called Kia. It is the only living mountain parrot. It's really smart, and according to our guide, uh, this kind of bird is super smart and curious, so they can bite on anything. Yeah, so our guide informed us not to take out stuff to the bird, so the bird won't be accidentally eating anything they shouldn't.
Oh.
Yeah. So walking on a glacier, it's not that tough. Pretty interesting. With our guide have crafted all the roads for us, and I have take my chance to shoot one video underwater. Um, yeah, it's kind of interesting view under there. And this cliff, this cliff, um, is shaped. They are just a small crack at the beginning, and over time, the rain washed down and melted it bit by bit, and then more waters go in and melted, and it became a crack. Yeah, this road wasn't like easy to go, because it's breaking ice all over the place. So the grab on have nothing to grab on. I slipped.
It's okay. It's okay.
I have no idea how our guide get onto this place. I could barely walk. She was like, wow. There's a hole. Can only go through it below. Yeah, breaking ice everywhere.
Guys, you can squeeze a little bit, but don't go out of tunnel, because we just waiting the people will go out. Yeah, you can just go a little bit inside. We will just switch with them.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
we can explore after. We can explore after. Thank you so much.
哦，小心。
Alright, come on through.
Yeah, guys, go a little bit inside.
Okay. Yeah.
Guys, just go a little bit inside.
It's really good if it's raining. It's like really good.
We have to make some space for the other team to get out first, so we have enough room to explore. And this is one of the best views I saw. This ice cave, I guess. It's a cave. But anyway, I saw it on some content creators' video, and it was just stuck in my mind, and I was like, oh, I have to go to this place once. Yeah. Turned out I was right. It was definitely worth it.
这个要打点光才行，闪光或者什么。要不人家黑人。
And just don't leave the tunnel, okay? There is no safe. Guys, just stay in the tunnel, okay?
Yep.
Don't go out of the tunnel.
不要出去啊，老豆。
And I'm translating
比较
for
危
that.
险。
转头转头，谢嘉文。
My dad said, yeah, he need a bit of light on his face to make a good picture.
Okay, guys, if you
好了。
be ready, you can go back. You can come here.
往回退。
我们哎，你们他们要拍照吗？
等会儿先退出去先。
And we're getting out and like lift the cave one by one.
More on the left. There's a bit. 左边。
Yeah, my dad was trying to crack one ice cave. That was fun. And this very unique ice cave. It was so pure and blue all over the place. Like it was crystal clear. So beautiful. And because it was raining the day before, so our guide told us not to exit this cave from the other end because it wasn't safe. So I was only to go this far. But I reached my phone out for this view. And the last day before hitting the airport, we went skiing. Yeah, it was fun, but
你走。
yeah,
我帮你录。
it was also painful, like literally painful. And this is my cousin in the blue coat. this was his first time skiing, and oh my god, he's doing pretty good. I think he's quite talented. Yeah, or I was having a really poor balancing ability. Yeah, I was it was like my third time doing this, but like each time was like pretty short and briefly. So yeah, I can only ski, but yeah, I don't know how to control the speed well. And here comes the first target.
Oops, sorry. Ooh, sorry. Ooh.
It wasn't that painful, but it was so cold. Like your hand on the snow without a glove. It was like pretty cold.
Oops.
Not fun.
Oops.
You coming this way?
Yeah. Sorry.
And after
差不多。
few successful trying on the beginner's lane, my cousin told me he wants to go to the tallest starting point, which is this one. So I go up with him. It was fun, but yeah, it was painful. I couldn't control my speed. It was a huge flaw. You can see my ski board was like 2 meters away. You can see how hard the falling was. And here comes a lady. She asked if I was okay and if I need any help. Uh, which I believe I saw her again when I get down and I fall again. I saw her and she asked like, "Are you really okay?" I was like, I was good. I'm good. I'm good. It's okay." Yeah. At this point, I was thinking I gotta ski slower. I don't want to risk like ski out of the fence and falling off the mountain. So I'm trying to speed down a little bit, but yeah, it wasn't easy because the slope was, yeah, it was pretty curvy. Um, so I am accelerating actually. Even I was trying to spread my legs and try to speed down. So I have a brilliant idea. Yeah, this is a flat ground. So I was like, okay, I can make a stop here, and I lost my balance. This one was okay. It wasn't that painful. But yeah, as you see, I'm terrible at skiing. Here comes that lady. Oh, I think, yeah, this is probably a different lady. But yeah, she was like really helpful.
Yeah, I'm all
I
good.
have to get off the
Yeah, I'm alright, thank you.
ski board to stand up.
Oops.
It wasn't easy.
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
And here I am, successfully arrived at the end of the lane. I haven't flown, which is a pretty huge accomplishment for myself. And after we get back to Auckland, we went to the zoo because we haven't seen much animals along our trip. So I figure going to the zoo and see some unique animals would be a good choice. And this monkey was peeing. Everybody was laughing and shooting videos. And here comes the most important animals, kiwi. The whole building of kiwi was like super dark as kiwi only like active at night. So they need a pretty dark environment for them to eat, for them to move around, explore. Um, yeah, it's pretty dark in here. And there's one thing I like about like Auckland Zoo is that they have like sectored the zoo into different sections, and each sections was like try to stimulate the animals' own habitats instead of like putting them into a cave or something. So which I think first was like it's good for animals like they don't feel like they were like put into a prison or something, like it feels like home. And secondly it's like more vivid or more immersed for the tourists to know what kind of environment they are living in the nature. And this is the kiwi. It was actually pretty dark here. It took me a long time to um, find where it is in all this darkness. And you can see it clear because I've set my ISO to the highest amount I can on my phone. So yeah, you can see a little bit. Very funny and cute creature. And ping again. I don't know what's going on with that day, but yeah, we saw a lot of animals peeing and shitting. And this is a local animal. Wait, it's not local, but it's from Australia. It actually went through a different evolution branches, but ended up looking pretty similar to ostrich. Uh, yeah, it's kind of interesting how animals can evolve into similar states, being separately and genetically very different. Uh, it's a way of natural selecting.